Is that glass?
What, over there?
Aye.
Everything here is glass.
I'm just going to fly a wee drone in about 5 minutes.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that, mate.
Had a break in.
Right.
So it's really no.
Oh, well, I wasn't asking, I was letting his nose flying in.
You the boys want to fly the drone?
Aye, I'm going to fly a drone.
We've recently had a break in here.
Aye, I hear that all the time.
No, if you're going to film the back of that yard where the crime scene was,
Right.
we need your details, because if to be able to pass your details on to the police,
Aye,
confirming that you
I'm not going to be providing details.
need your name.
No, you don't.
I need you. Well, we'll phone the police and you don't have any right to film.
Aye, I do.
It's nearly £75,000 worth of stuff.
And that is down to your security.
No, but there's an active investigation going on
Aye.
at the moment. I'd need to contact the police and see if I've got permission to let you do that.
I'm not needing the police's permission to do it. I'm not entitled to my details.
Right.
So I've got the troublemaker up. And let's go and see what this country yard looks like for the back. Welcome back to the channel, guys and girls. Today we're in Alloa. So we came here for a viewer's request, and it was from Once Upon a Time in Scotland. He's put, do Alloa tip, mate. It's like the Germany's in the 1940s. So we turned up there to fly the drone, but unfortunately because of the big pylons, unsafe to fly. So then we googled Clackmannanshire Council's nearest yard, and it come up with their equipment services. It says Development and Environmental Services, Kelly Bank, Clackmannanshire Equipment Service. And that building doesn't look any better. It's like from the 1940s as well. So the barrier's currently up, and as I said that, it goes down. Going down nice and slow. So we can't see around the back. We check on Google Maps. We've got a big massive yard that goes right back. On the right hand side, there's also a yard. There is a bit of fencing in between, but it's like a recycle centre. So we're going to walk round to see if that's part of their yard as well. So we can see a shutter through the window. Above it says visitors. It's like an old-fashioned school. So again, another sign up there saying equipment services. And the reception over there. What we'll do is walk around the side, because I want to see if that is part of the council's yard or it's a separate business, because I'm flying over both anyway. So it says there, before we turn the corner, OI Glass Recycling Plant. So it's possibly their site. So we did fly over them last summer. You see the glass down there, or plastic. As I said, we flew over them last summer, but we didn't fly, as much as their yard was massive, we didn't fly away down here. So we'll look at their sign. It doesn't say council or OI Glass. It does see a staff member there. That looks like plastic bottles to me. So there's no sign saying no entry. How you doing, buddy? Is this a council yard? Alright. Wait, is that glass or plastic?
It's glass.
Is it glass? It just looks like plastic bottles for you, 2 litre bottles.
This is the glass.
Right. Is it what to find out for us if it's council or no? I'm going to put a wee drone over the council yard. I'm going to do this as well. Just let them know. So loads of glass. But it's interesting to see if you're above. Is that insulation at the back? And over here we've got pallets. Sorry, was this no council? No?
No, it's the one there.
So what company is this?
This is part of the glass works.
OI Glass?
Aye. This
Alright.
is the recycling bit.
Right, I flew over that yard last summer.
Aye.
And but obviously I didn't fly down here because it was a distance away, so it's interesting to see it. So what else is at the back? Is that usually at the back as well? Is that somebody else?
No, this whole bit's ours.
So what's that at the back? That's no glass. Is that glass?
What, over there?
Aye.
Everything here is glass.
What, in the pallets?
Aye.
Oh right, is it in a box?
Aye.
Oh right, I get you.
Everything here is just glass. This is just recycled glass.
Oh, in the bar. So I'm going to fly over their yard, but you'll see the wee drone kind of circle round.
Aye.
Alright buddy, nice meeting you. Nice friendly guy. It's only his first day, or his first week. Pretty bad me turning up, but he handled it well. He was nice and polite. So we'll head back out to the council yard. We'll tell them we're putting Chopper up. Hi there, do you work inside?
Yeah, I don't work on that, but no.
You work there?
Yeah.
Is it the same place or two different?
No, it's at the council's.
Alright, well, I'm going to fly a drone in. A wee nosy at the back of the yard.
You'll need to speak to somebody in.
In the reception bit?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right, thanks.
Yeah, good.
How you doing, buddy? I'm just going to fly a wee drone in about 5 minutes. Just let you know beforehand. So you
What are
know,
you doing that for?
main hobby.
I don't know if you're allowed to do that, mate.
Oh no, I'm going to fly in airspace. So I'm going to fly outside, fly right in.
Right, okay. Alan! You know surely you're allowed to fly a drone in here?
I'm going to pop one up in about 5 minutes time. Just main hobby, do it for my own social media.
Go and just let me go and ask one of the boss.
Alright.
I just did it.
Alright, I'll just go outside, pal, right? Just be here. So let them do their bit and go and ask about, see what they say.
I've been told I know.
Right,
We've literally had a break-in.
right.
So it's really no.
Oh well, I wasn't asking, I was letting you know I was flying in. So I was basically just informing you, so when you see a drone, you're no alarmed when it's that up in the sky in case somebody noticed it. So I'm taking off public land, flying the public airspace.
I'm going to let my manager speak to you.
Alright, cheers. So I wonder what the manager will say, but the amount of times we hear about the break-ins could be true, but I hear it all the time.
Hey buddy,
Alright?
you boys want to fly the drone?
Aye, I'm going to fly a
Got
drone.
your contact details.
No, I
you
turn
missed
up,
that.
it just it's a hobby,
No,
no details.
but the thing is, we've recently had a break-in here.
Aye, I hear that all the
Right.
time.
No, we have.
Aye, you might have had, but I turn up to places and no details.
Aye, I know that.
Right.
But the thing is, if you're going to film the back of that yard where the crime scene was,
Right.
we need your details, because if anything gets nicked again in the next couple of weeks, we need to be able to pass your details on to the police,
Aye, don't bother.
confirming that you've
Right, well,
you've
I do
filmed
it as a hobby. It's for me on social media.
I know it's a
I've
hobby.
told you, so you take it on my word. I'm not coming back to break in, trust me.
No,
you know the
but
first place I
thing
flew a
is, we
drone?
can't take any chances. We're a
Aye.
public authority. We've got duty to
I flew over hundreds of
play.
well, quite a few council yards.
I know that, pal.
Right.
I know that, but it's
But I don't-
if you provide me your details, I've not got an issue, pal.
Right, well, I'm not going to be providing details, but I'm going to be taking off your land and flying in. So there's nothing you can say on it.
But the thing is, if we get broken, I need your name.
No, you don't.
I need you. I do. Well, we'll phone the police and they can deal with you.
Then you
'cause
waste the
we've
police
just had a
time. You work
break-in.
with the council. You know the services are they're thinged as it is. They
Ah,
can't even
but
turn up for burglaries
the
and
thing
you're going
is,
to
we've
waste
just
it.
had a break-in.
Right.
That's what. See, normally I wouldn't be giving.
But I
you
could have
monkeys.
flew for there. No, see, listen, see, I was going to do a break-in.
Right.
I would have flew down there, up really high and zoomed in,
Aye,
and they's been wiser.
but what I'm
So I
saying
come
is-
and tell you so you don't,
Well-
so you know there's no malice in it.
If the drone goes over, they need to contact the police to tell them you've been here, right? And that you've taken the photo of the year. Because if there is any, they'll need to contact you in case. Look,
I
you
get
could
what
be
you're
planning
saying,
here.
but the thing is I'm flying in the public airspace. You don't have any right in the...
I know that we didn't have any right, but
Right.
also you didn't have any right to film.
I
your
do.
vans
Could totally
and
video
that
it.
without permission.
I like to see vans moving about, forklifts,
I know
diggers,
that, I know that.
things like
I
that.
really like to do that, but at the same time, as I say,
So you know you're wasting a public
we have
service
just-
phoning the police
we had a
though.
break-in on Sunday.
Right.
Somebody stole a digger out of there.
Right.
Now, it's nearly £75,000 worth
Uh-huh.
of stuff.
And that is down to your security. You must have good enough
No,
security
they
to see
came in
it.
through another fence.
We don't get CCTV seen it.
Aye, we've got it. We've got it all. So
Right.
it's all been handed to
Uh-huh.
the police. So
But you know what
there's
people
an
today
active
say that
invest-
to me? They say they've had a break-in.
No, but there's an active investigation going on
Aye.
at the moment.
Uh-huh.
So basically, I'd need to contact the police and to see if I've got permission to let you do that, right? And I've not got an issue doing that.
Right. Well, I'm not needing the police's permission to do it. I check.
no, but
The airway's
that's what
clear
I'm
to fly. There's nothing saying you can't fly over here.
No, I'm
I
not
do everything
saying you
legal.
can't. I'm not
So
saying
there's
you
no,
can't.
I've told you there's no suspicious on my behalf.
Well,
Right,
the
and you
thing
kind
is-
of know that this isn't the first place I've turned up.
Aye, but if there wasn't anything suspicious, why won't you give me your details?
Because that's what my video's about. I turn up to places, no details, fly the drone. I see how people react to basically the drone flying over. I've not got any right to give you my details. You're not entitled to my details.
Right. Okay. Well, you're on CCTV anyway, so we've got your picture. If
Good enough picture. I've got a face scarf up in the hat. Look totally different when I've not got my hat on, trust me. But apart from that, I'm not here today any malice. I'm only here to fly my drone.
I'm not saying yeah.
But
And there's no objection here for me. But all I was wanting you
But
to
see, I'm looking Google Maps, it doesn't look like there's much at the back at all. No, I mean, it just looks a car park.
But there's a load of equipment in the back.
Right, well, you can't
There's
see it in Google
sheds
Maps.
And there's everything like that.
Right.
No, you can't see it in Google Maps because there's equipment in there.
Right, well, just must have been lucky Google Maps took the photo when all your equipment was hiding, because it just looks like a big car park. I even walked round to OI Glass at the side because I thought that was yours. Because I thought that was the side. I know that now, but I walked round there first because that was what I kind of caught my attention, the glass bottles at the back, because I thought this was a recycle centre.
No, this is a council main maintenance shop.
Alright.
This is where all our equipment comes out, all our bin lorries and all
Right.
our digger equipment, and Stephen will tell you, we've just had a theft.
Right.
And
Well, I'm going to be flying in 5-10 minutes, so up to yourself, the police come out or no.
Right.
Alright, cheers pal. So he's possibly did have a break-in, but everybody that says no said the break-in the past month. So you would never get to do your hobby anywhere. So I'm just looking for the best place to put the big one up. So we've got the troublemaker up. Now let's go and see what this country looks like for the back. Now, the guy basically said he knew why I was there. So, what have we seen? Vans, rubbish. Now, what of any high value is out here? They steal a bin lorry? Possibly. He said a machine worth 75,000. So I'm going to fly at the furthest point. He's watching the big one. Now, there's a break-in, according to him, the other day there. I'd be pretty stupid to turn up a couple of days later and tell him I'm flying a drone over, when I could have flew it from around the corner and a good nosy. But I don't see anything of high value, so I'm going to come down a bit, watch the drone again, and have a good wee spy in. Right, that looks like another bin lorry in there. So what machines are you talking about? Do you see anything of high value? Bin lorries, that's about it, but surely they're tracked. What's this here? Lorries carrying a skip. So he's made me curious. Look at the water. It's about 11 degrees a day, so it's still Baltic, but great day for flying a drone. So you can blame the electric pylons at the dump, because was that getting washed? You see that getting washed. Just doing it manually, the power spray, keeping their vehicles nice and tidy. Right, so what I'm going to do is, before I fly anywhere else, I'm going to come down, take a 360, take it from the middle of the yard here. So I'll post that 360 on my Facebook, just follow, add as a friend, have a wee nosy, it's open to the public anyway. Right, so it's kind of sidetracked. Now because that guy said he was phoning the police, I got the drone up quickly. So I didn't check online. I'll put the web page up there now. There's no much there, it's just a form. Any problems, if you got a council house, contact them, their service. Right, so there's a van waiting at the barrier. Now it's come back, maybe the sensor didn't work at first there. It was reading the regi plate. But when you look at it, is that all that's secure on this site? That one wee barrier? I don't see any. Oh no, there is a gate there. So that gate there, I could give you advice on security, but I'm not here for that, I'm here to fly the drone. Check the back of the site. That just looks, I mean, the site does look fairly easy to get into anyway. But if I was flying a drone, as I said, I'd be flying it away, miles away, wouldn't even notice it. Right, so going over here, was it these guys? So there's glass in the boxes, that guy said. What should be forklifted? So this is IO glass, we done them last July, I think it was, or August. It was last summer anyway, I can't remember the exact date. We turned up, they've got a massive site, look at all this. I mean, this is just a wee extra part. So if you look up here, in the distance, that's a massive glass yard over there. The one with the chimneys, the tallest building. Then they've got this yard down below as well. So what we'll do is, I'm going to take a 360 of this as well, to go in my collection of IO glass 360 photos, since I didn't get this one last time. So again, I'll post that 360 on my Facebook. So this yard's more interesting than the council yard, to be honest. Hey, where's the glass? Is that the glass bottles there? No, that's chips. Right, so that's the bit. Is that the glass there? That is glass. Right, so just to be nosy of these boxes. Come down closer, one zoom. Ah, we can't see in. But the council yard, to be honest, it's just parked vehicles, quite boring. But you tell me I can't fly over, of course I'm going to. Right, so we've got a digger there. Maybe it was a machine like that, stone. If that is their yard. Can't go down any lower. But look at the River Forth. It looks Baltic, but it's still nice. Dead calm today. Compared to yesterday. It's just great to get some nice sunny calm days. The wee chopper can fly, but other people are saying not to us. Well, chopper says yes. Right, I'm kind of getting bored. Containers, trailers, cabins for offices, road sweeper, parked cars, some vans, one for collecting your rubbish, a couple of bin lorries, van getting washed. What's that there? More bin lorries. Oh, it's for the back, a lot different. We've got a building over here as well. Oh, what's this wee dude got? Just kind of keeping the drone up a wee bit longer, just for the sake of, see, he's driving up, the barrier was going down there. Then he wait to put it fully down. That wee dude then. Emptying at the skip. Right. So offices go out here as well. Check the roof for them. It's nice and clean, but no solar panels. I expect the council yard to have solar panels. Some sort of extra unit in there, so I shut up. Then we'll go over here. A couple of double glazing doors. That's the same yard. Possibly for a house. So I think we're finished. We'll take one last fly over. Some cones. In fact, what we'll do is, since it's a nice day, we'll go a wee bit higher. We'll go and zoom and do a 360 video. So you can see the Forth there. So over there's the dump, and there's the big pilings that stop me flying there. Then we'll look at the sunny Alloa. Take it all in. Cracking view in the background with the mountain. Come back down. Right, so kind of wasting time here just in case the police want to turn up. But police coming out because I'm flying over a car park basically. It's just the exact same as Google Maps. Parked cars. So I'll bring the big one back down. Good fun, buddy. What do you mean you're on Alloa's most wanted list? That's been well over 20 minutes since Chopper landed. Andy was in the sky for about 15 minutes, time we take in the 2 360s and the drone footage. Plus the guy that we spoke to just left 2 minutes ago. It was either that or it was his twin. So I'm not waiting any longer. So going with this place, the yard is tidy enough, they've got charge points, no solar panels. The first person we spoke to, nice and friendly. The guy that was stuck in the middle, he was still nice and friendly as well, so we'll give him pass marks. As much as he said no, he was the guy stuck in the middle. But the last guy, he came out, turning around and saying, we've had a break-in, it's part of an active crime scene, all the kind of usual nonsense we get. Now you maybe was telling the truth. 90% of the other people that say no are quite convincing that they've had a break-in the past month as well. So it's hard to believe who's telling the truth or not. But all I did was fly over a car park. I don't imagine the police are going to waste their time over that. Plus, he did know what my channel was about, because he goes, I know what you're doing. Right, so with the chopper ring, this one, there's going to be stashy bit in there. So that's jammed in there between the tree and the post, straight across to the reception door. So thanks to Once Upon a Time in Scotland for requesting the tip, but unfortunately the pylon stopped us flying over. So we came here and we got somebody saying no. So if you liked that video guys, girls, please hit the like button. No subscribe, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.